Man, it's looking like another red day so far today for SoFi stock, guys, as the stock continues to digest the earnings from Monday, where we had a very big Monday. You guys remember that the stock got all the way up to like 945. It was up 25% at the peak, and now we have been selling off a little bit. So I want to do an update on the charts, my thoughts, where I'm looking to buy more, all that good stuff. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and you might as well follow me on X and on TikTok if you guys want at Stocks Talk Stocks. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So it's currently about 1:15 p.m. on the East Coast, and we have SoFi down a little bit over 2%, down 17 cents. And earlier in the day, guys, we actually got under $8 per share. We got the 7.94, which isn't I guess the best sign, in my opinion. We are down now from 940 down to 794. That was a drop of around 15% from where we were yesterday. So selling really accelerated yesterday at about noon, 1 p.m. on the East Coast. The stock was at about 875, got down to about 860, then it closed at 842, and that continued in the aftermarket yesterday right here. You guys can see we downtrended a bit more, and that led into the pre-market today. And kind of, I guess, yeah, during the day a bit, we did see a little bit of a run, but then more selling at about 11:30, 11:45. And now we're trying to rally again in real time as it is again 1:15 p.m. So SoFi at this point, guys, is battling with this resistance in the very short term, which is right at 8:30, 8:35. Again, that's where we hit earlier today. We failed, and it looks like in the pre-market and aftermarket yesterday, we hit that point. So 8:30 needs to break, 8:35 in the short term. And if we pull the layers back a little bit, SoFi is still up from where it was before the earnings, where it closed at about 760. Looks like on Friday. Then earnings obviously came out on Monday. So we're still above that point, which is good on this 5-day, 15-minute. On the 10-day chart, you guys can see we're actually right above the 50 and actually, no, that's the 180 SMA, the gold trend line here, which is good. On the 30-minute chart, we're holding above that. We're actually bouncing off of it as of now. So let's see if that continues. Again, 8:30, 8:35 in the short term. Really up to the mid-8s. That's a big spot. We need to break out of there. So SoFi on the 30-minute, looking pretty good still. Obviously, we've come down a good chunk, but the uptrend is still holding. We're holding a higher low. This is a good sign overall for the bulls here, as you guys can see, based on that trend line. And here on the 20-day chart, let me pull this up and show you. We're above the 180 SMA, and we're a little bit under the 50. We're kind of sandwiched between these two moving averages right now. But still, you can see we're holding an uptrend. We're still above the 180, which we were under that moving average all year so far up until earnings. So we broke out of that. We're holding above it, which is good. Now, I would personally like to see it, like I said, break 830, which is where we double topped, about a week ago. Break 830, break 850, and that's where I feel like we could continue this post-earnings momentum. Now, if it fizzles out even more, we start going under $8, mid-7s, if we break 7, we could find ourselves right back in the downtrend like that, which we're not seeing signs of that quite yet. In fact, we're seeing now this is starting to push. You guys can see on the intraday, we're looking pretty good here. Inverse head and shoulders. We're trying to break to 830 right now, so we'll see how that plays out. This looks pretty good still for the bulls. So let's see how it plays out on the 4-hour chart. Let me show you guys this. We have a bit of an inverse head and shoulders on SoFi on the 4-hour. Left shoulder's right here. Let me draw this out to show you guys. Bear with me. By the way, smash that like button and make sure to subscribe if you have not done so already. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs this year. I think it's possible. It might be a bit lofty. Hey, we got to set some lofty goals here. I think it's possible. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you all as always. So we have the left shoulder, the head, looking like the right shoulder's right here. I'm butchering that a little bit, guys, but you kind of see what I'm saying, right? So we have that playing out on the 4-hour chart. And let's see what else here. Where are we? We're kind of sandwiched between the 50 and the 180 moving averages here, between 7. Actually no, 8. Actually no, 790. Yep, I was right. 790 to about 860. So preferably, like I said a minute ago, bulls got to get 850, man. 860. Get back over the mid eights, and we'll see. We still have today, the rest of today, Thursday, Friday. So we'll see how it plays out, guys. Again, I'm going to cover SoFi tomorrow and on Friday. We'll see how it plays out. We'll cover, what's going on. But as for my position right now, I'm still holding, obviously, but I'm not adding more quite yet. I'm kind of just holding and watching to see how it plays out. Sure, I could average up here at 825, but I kind of want to give it a little bit more time to play out here, post earnings. I mean, they were just 2 days ago, guys. It's still very fresh news. So let's see how it plays out. If it drifts back off to the, under $8 range, 750, I'll be buying more because I just bought more at 775 before the earnings. So preferably, I want to get more in the low mid sevens. If it goes sixes, I'll take it. I'll buy more there. But for now, I'm personally just holding. What are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments if you want to, that is. You don't have to, let me know. But if you want to let me know what you're doing with your position, are you buying? Are you holding? Do you not own it? It's okay if you don't own it, guys. Not everybody owns SoFi. And for me, let me clarify this. It's not my biggest position. It's a smaller position in my portfolio that I just started buying about 2-ish months ago. Yeah, give or take 2 months ago. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. And as for the indexes right now, we are down across the board except for the Dow, which is at break even, barely in the green. So we are seeing, a lot of red out there today. The Russell's down 0.4%. Let me pull this up and show you guys. Down about 8 points. We're struggling to break over 2,000 points on the Russell here, guys. We've been selling pretty much all day. Not a drastically red day for the Russell, but it is down 0.4%. The NASDAQ is down over 1% right now. So let me pull up Triple Q and show you guys this. Let me pull it up. Come on, Triple Q. There we go. So we can see Triple Q is down, getting close to that 180 SMA again, which is a very healthy spot for this to pull down to. And it's looking like a lot of these earnings that we got from Google and Microsoft kind of triggered a little bit of a sell-off here, which, based on the charts, was pretty healthy in my opinion, considering we were floating at all-time highs on all these indexes. And, now we're starting to come down to a more reasonable spot on the 4-hour chart, which Triple Q, again, right by the 180 SMA. SPY's probably looking the same right now, which is down 0.7%. And again, Triple Q's down 1.1%. So yeah, SPY's still, arguably overbought. I mean, yeah, it's at the 50 SMA right now, but I'd like to see it more towards 475, 480. It could fill this gap down potentially. We do have a lot of other companies set to report, so there's still, a lot of things up in the air. But at this point, you could argue more selling to come on SPY. What do you guys think? And let me pull up these tech stocks very quickly. So we had a Google report. This is now down 6.5%. And look at that. That looks like a pretty nice dip on Google. Do you guys see how nice that uptrend looks? Just saying. I didn't buy more Google today, but I might. I'm considering it. But, man, this looks pretty good. It was way overbought heading into earnings, guys. That's the reality of the matter here. Look at the charts. It was up 8 to 9% heading into earnings just this year alone. We broke this down yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. 2 days ago we talked about this before the earnings, and look, it completely collapsed. Microsoft probably not down nearly as much as Google, but it is down 1.3%, it looks like here. Decent red day for Microsoft. I think we have Meta today, right? Meta's today. Let me double check that. Nope, that's tomorrow, Thursday. My bad. Excuse me, guys. The 1st of February, we have Meta, so that's a big one to watch out for. Also, Amazon. Amazon. That's a massive one to watch out for. They're set to report on the 1st. Yep, Thursday. I knew that. Just want to confirm for you guys. And Apple, when the heck is Apple? Wait a second. Apple is set to report on Thursday as well, tomorrow, the 1st of February. So yeah, tomorrow's arguably a bigger day. I mean, it is, I guess, compared to what we got yesterday. So keep your eyes on Apple, which is down big time. Not big time, but it is actually selling off again. We hit 195 a couple of days ago. Now we're at 185. So Apple is down 5% in the past couple of days, and from $200 to 186, where it is now, it's down almost 7%. So keep your eyes on that heading into earnings, guys. We got some warnings from China. The iPhone 15 might not be. The sales aren't that great. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out, guys, and how that materializes in the actual numbers they report. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo, guys, each up to $2,000. Fund your account with at least $100 using that link down below. You get 5 stocks and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And again, each of those could be valued up to $2,000, guys. So get on it. Use that Moomoo link down below, or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.